Title of this video is They Don't Want the Original, They Just Want the Copy. Probably familiar with this statement. They just want the original, they don't want the copy. I mean, you know, every time, if you're familiar with this, the most if you worked in corporate America, if you had held a, you know, pencil pusher kind of job, if you've held a position in an office, okay? Not knocking down on you if you did that kind of job, but you know, I did do part of that job in the military before I left. You know, they don't want me getting injured or nothing because they don't want to pay, you know, for me or if I get injured. I mean, it's finessing. It's, you know, the demiurge. Okay, they're trying to finesse me. Okay, they wanted me to be quote unquote safe physically, so they don't have to pay, you know, insurance or nothing like that, or physical damage or something like that. You know? That's the military, you know. It's by the demiurge, man. Everything, the Maya, the physical world, was created by the demiurge, and you know, everything natural. It's like I told you, you wanna become healthy, you want to live a long life. Punish your body, man. Exercise, go fasting. You know, don't eat so much. Sometimes I only eat like once a day. Okay. It's not that I want to live longer, but I feel better. Okay, for me, it's more of the feeling. You know, like how I feel with this spacesuit, this limited mortal physical body that they suckered me in. You know, and so anytime, you know, your relationship with these people, these people who are just carbon copies of each other, are also attracted to other people who have a hive mind, okay, who are just carbon copies of each other, who are exactly like them. And have you ever noticed, like, it doesn't matter what the situation is, just because you're different. And I addressed this issue in one of my videos. Just because you're different, okay, I'm the different of the different. I'm adopted and I was raised by freaking 5 women and shit, you know. So I'm like the minority of the fucking minority and shit. And being a Filipino living here in California, and also being adopted, shit, man. Minority of the minority, you know. So it is what it is. Being different, you know, okay, that means you are original. That means you are unique unto yourself. It means you have, you know, real value, because a carbon copy, you know, a copy of something else, it's not valuable until there is unless there is chaos, okay, unless there is damage, unless there's like how do I say this, like a entropy of some sort, you know. But even with entropy, okay, even with your body degenerating, you still need some variation of cells in your body to continue to, you know, make your body healthy as you age. Okay, the type of foods you eat, you can't just be eating one type of food, because you're gonna be even if you're overweight, even if you're eating all the time, you need to eat varied amounts of food, you know, like different types of different proportions of food, different types of food, because your body is sensing it. It's, you know, is you're making it think. If you're, for example, you're eating McDonald's every day, or for example, you're eating the same, you know, vegetable every day, the same, you know, fruit every day, which is what most of these drones, these regurgitators, or these demediates, you know, these demons, what they do on a daily basis is just repeat stuff, you know. Eat the same thing. Oh, date the same girl. Oh, do the same activity. Do the same exercise every day. They lack variation, man. They lack variation to what they do. Okay. And once they see that you are different, you're doing something different. Notice how they're like up on your asshole, like, you know, right away. They're like, oh, something different. Oh, I wonder what this is. Oh, let me see. Oh, you can break dance? Oh, let me see. Let me see. They want to see all the time, and they want to see like the sea, okay, like an ocean. They want to drown you in a sea, you know. Their vision and their ability to drain you of your energy using their sense of sight, okay, using their demonic tendency to lure your spirit into this spacesuit, okay? Because if you're thinking so, their main purpose is like to make you feel pain, okay, mentally or physically, because they know that if you're in pain, your focus, okay, your attention is now on your spacesuit. It's now on your mortal body, okay. It's no longer on meditation. It's no longer on being enlightened. It's no longer on focusing on your spirit, okay. It's no longer on cultivating yourself to become self-actualized individual. And decalcifying, detoxifying yourself. They don't want you to be pure, okay? They don't want you to be pure. They want you to be saturated. That's what it is, man. I think that's what it is. You know, they want to dilute the human race, okay? There's only one race, is the human race. And now there is more of them, okay? And there is more of them than us out here. Carbon copies of each other, man. Simply carbon copies of each other. And that's why, you know, every time you go to the DMV, go and, you know, the airport, go to the library, go to these mainstream kind of places, politics, you know, or business, they always want a copy. No, I don't want the copy. No, I want the original. They always say, you know, I don't want the original. Keep the original, and I just want the copy. So, you know, so it reflects that they want the copy, okay? Look at the type of people they marry, okay? See the NPCs marrying other NPCs, okay? They never choose you. Like, why would they choose you? You're different, okay? You're simply different from them. They want the same. They want the same thing. You know, they want freaking Lego, okay? They want, if it's a woman, they want a man that they can control, which is a soy boy, okay? Soy boy is nothing but a man with a compromised hormonal system. These mangina soy boys, which is an epidemic here in America. All right. And if it's the opposite, if it's a male, he wants a emasculated female. You know, teetering on the edge of a lesbian. Okay. So that's what I see nowadays, man. It's the quote unquote modern relationship. You know, toxic, very toxic. Peace out.